The boy was terrified. Something was trying to push out from under his fingernail. As he looked closer, he saw the new nail growing in like an animal's claw. Panic started to rise. To confirm his fear, he lifted his shirt and looked at his back in the mirror. His spine was bulging. He was mutating. A new virus had broken out in the human world, causing the infected to gradually transform into animals. When officers tried to subdue a bird-like mutant covered in feathers, they were thrown aside effortlessly. The creature glanced at them and fled the scene instantly. People had gotten used to things like this. Jack's mother had been infected, too. To hide his own symptoms, Jack wrapped his fingers in band-aids. One evening, Anna invited Jack to a party. He drank too much, and when Anna handed him a hangover pill, Jack stuck out his tongue to lick it like an animal. His classmates laughed. Jack knew things were getting worse. Just then, a beastly roar came from the forest, and Jack instinctively ran toward it. The next morning, he woke up by the river. Blood stained the corner of his mouth, but he couldn't remember a thing. The following day, Jack's father, Sova, took him into the forest to search for his missing wife. After a full day of searching, they still hadn't found her. The next morning, Jack woke to see a dog running into the woods. He followed it, then suddenly the Birdman from the city appeared and attacked. The creature slashed Jack's shoulder with its claws. Jack's screams echoed through the forest, but the Birdman suddenly stopped. It saw what Jack was and recognized him as one of its own. Sova arrived just in time and struck the Birdman with a stick to separate them, but Jack kept looking back as if he felt a connection. From then on, Jack began sneaking out to the pond, catching raw fish. He'd eat some himself and give the rest to the Birdman. They became unlikely friends. One day on his way home, Jack realized he was losing his sense of balance. He tossed his bike into the grass and called his dad, lying that it had been stolen and he'd be home late. Later, Sova found the abandoned bike and brought it home. While washing his hands, he noticed the drain was clogged. When he cleared it, he discovered Jack's secret. When Jack returned, Sova rolled out the bike and told him to ride it in front of him. Jack hesitated. He couldn't face his father and tried to run, but Sova chased after him. The next day, Sova told Jack he had to learn how to hide his condition. That night, he noticed Jack's claws hadn't been trimmed. He tried to cut them but couldn't go through with it. Deep down, he knew, like Jack's mother, his son would leave him someday. One day, Jack ran into his rival, David. David used a high-frequency sound device to provoke him. Soon, armed search teams were dispatched to hunt Jack down. He tried hiding in a cornfield, but the hounds found him. At dawn, Jack woke up in a cave, only to see his mother. She had fully mutated into a beast, but her memories remained. Without a word, she gently pushed Jack deeper into the cave and turned away. In the end, Jack couldn't escape. He was captured.